Hello, YouTube family. I'm starting a new YouTube channel. This is my first video, and I will be talking about becoming a new truck driver and my journey to becoming a new truck driver. So, the first thing I'm going to say about it is I achieved my dream. I always wanted to be a truck driver, and I worked hard towards it, and I did it. So I didn't go to an accredited trucking school. I went to I would say a training where they teach you the basic things so that you can learn how to drive a truck and learn everything on the truck. The pre-trip, the air brakes, and the maneuvers, the offset, the parking, parallel parking, and straight line backing, and alley dock. Okay, so for my state, we didn't need alley dock. So we did the offset, parallel park, and straight line back. So the way I did it was I watched the videos. It's called CDL Book Club by Jeff Mills. He has a YouTube channel where he go over the pre-trip. It's awesome. I recommend it. CDL Book Club. Okay, so that was my first thing I did, was review the videos, studied them over and over again, and I even wrote the videos down word for word. I said during that process, I said, wow, I could see how parents would say, if you can learn that song, you can learn this book, you can read this book. And that's what happened. I said, wow, if I can learn these songs, I most certainly can learn what he's saying in this pre-trip, word for word. Okay, so what I did was I wrote it down. I got a book. I wrote everything down, rewind, write it down, to the point where I just could emulate everything he said, learned it, know it front and back. Okay, so I did that, and the maneuvers were challenging but doable. The maneuvers are pretty much the steps. As long as you follow the steps, you get used to the truck, you get used to being in the truck, and get familiar with the truck, and then you follow the steps. Steps. Remember, just do the steps. There's a lot of distractions around, so you gotta stay focused and just do what you know. So that's what I did. To get to the school, I worked my way to the school because it's a distance from where I live. So what I did was I had to get my life situated so that I could drive back and forth to the school and be there every day. Before I went to the school, I went to the MVA and I got the book. I studied the book. The book wasn't enough. It was just because I didn't know nothing about trucking. The book really didn't help me as much. I did the apps. I tried the apps. The apps were good, but none of that information helped me pass the test. What helped me pass the test was CDL Book Club's curriculum. I went there and I got their books, and their books were awesome. Once I read their books, studied their books, the maneuvers, the pre-trip, the air brakes, the combination, and the general knowledge, it was awesome. It was almost like you're reading the test, the actual test. So that's what I did, and it was just awesome once I got there. It was a goal for me just to get to that training. So when I was in a training, I already felt successful because nobody tells you how to go about these things. Most people withhold information. They don't tell you anything. I know people who drive trucks. Everybody went their own route to get it. You know, some people went to Allstate, some people went to other programs and schools, accredited schools. However, those accredited schools are very expensive. CDL Book Club they were running a deal for $500, $600, something like that. And I did that, and it was so awesome. What I did was I took that STEMI and I went and utilized it. I invested in myself. It was unexpected funds, and I said, you know what? Let's do something with this. And it was just awesome. What I did was I took that STEMI down there and I paid for the class. So just being in the class itself was like a goal. It was like I already reached my goal being there. I had so much fun. It was challenging. It was cold. It was tiring, but it was worth it. It was very worth it. I mean, it takes a lot of studying and dedication to get through becoming a CDL truck driver. You're driving a weapon. You're driving some very heavy material. Like, you're really doing some boss badass shit. Like, and you have to learn and know exactly what you're doing. So I have not started driving as of yet. So, but I did learn a lot. I went to an orientation for a week with CRST. I was recommended by Jeff Mills to go to CRST. And being around experienced truck drivers, I learned a lot just by being around them. Although I didn't take the job with CRST, I learned a lot just being around experienced truck drivers, learning that there are going to be challenging times on the road, what to do, and how to handle it, the rough parts and the good parts. So, and I watch a lot of YouTube channels, and I also learned that you have to stick with it even when you having those hard days. Nothing new to me. I'm coming from nursing. I'm a nursing assistant. I do private duty nursing. I did nursing homes for a long time. It's pretty much sounds to me like it's the same thing as far as working through challenging days at work. So the money is good and it's a very good career. So I recommend anybody who's wanting to go to CDL school or just take a class and get to know other truck drivers and get the knowledge and experience and know what's to expect on the road and what to do and know everything about the truck under the hood, what you do when you get before you get in. You get pre-trip inspection. Your pre-trip inspection is very, very important. Every day, especially as an over-the-road truck driver, any truck driver on the road, from what I'm told and what I know, DOT pulls you over, and if there's anything wrong with your truck, you're responsible for what's wrong with your truck because you are supposed to do your pre-trip. And it's safe for you, and it's safe for the other drivers on the road. We're responsible. It's just like in nursing, coming from nursing, we're responsible for other people. We're there in a higher setting, and we're responsible for the safety of other people. So it's kind of like not foreign to me to become a truck driver as far as the everyday challenges. Now, I'm excited to begin a job. I haven't started as of yet. But I'm ready. I just haven't done it yet. I'm still doing my private duty nursing. So So when I get on the road, I'm just going to do what I know. I'm going to stick through it and enjoy my new career. And that's just about it for this video. So what I want to let everybody know, pursue your dreams. Go for what you know. Don't let anybody stop you. Do what you got to do no matter what's going on around you. Handle it and still do what you got to do. Because nobody's going to look out for you like you. Thank you.